Shrapnel tears through your thigh like a hot knife, blood soaking the dirt as German shouts echo closer, too close. June 13, 1944, Normandy's Crossroads burn under enemy fire, and your Staff Sergeant William Bill Brown, 24, from Oregon, left for dead. One wrong move and the panzers roll through, dooming thousands. You drag your mangled leg across the mud-slicked field, heart pounding like artillery, slipping into a shattered farmhouse attic. Alone. Wounded. With just a Springfield sniper rifle and the will to make Nazis pay. This isn't heroism. It's raw survival in World War II's battlefield horror, where one man's breaking point decides a war's tide. The mist clings like a shroud as the 101st Airborne's line crumbles. You're providing cover from a hedgerow when the mortar shell hits, blasting your squad into screams and silence. Germans swarm, Fallschirmjäger, elite paratroopers, their boots crunching over fallen Americans. You fire once, dropping a sergeant mid-charge, but the world spins. Pain explodes in your leg. Your buddies retreat north, assuming you're gone. But you crawl sideways, using smoke as cover, into the stone farmhouse overlooking Crossroads X-ray. The ground floor reeks of gunpowder and death. Overturned chairs, bullet holes like accusing eyes. You haul yourself up the stairs, each step a agony-fueled grunt, collapsing in the attic. Through cracked roof tiles you see it, the junction vital artery for German reinforcements. Lose it and the beaches fall. Hold it? Impossible. But you're here, rifle in hand, 8 clips, 2 canteens, rations dwindling. Adrenaline surges as you peer through the M73B1 scope, 2.2x magnification turning distant faces into targets. Germans consolidate below, 150 yards out, setting up machine guns, directing trucks. A captain barks orders by a barn, map flapping. Your breath steadies despite the throbbing wound. Squeeze. Crack. He crumples, chest blooming red. Chaos erupts, shouts, soldiers diving for cover, scanning north toward American lines. Not south, not your attic perch behind them. Invisible. Deadly. Hope flickers. Maybe you can stall them. But thirst gnaws already, blood loss weakening your grip. 20 minutes pass in tense silence. They relax, a new NCO stepping up. You fire again, shoulder hit, he spins down. Alarm spreads like wildfire. Officers huddle, whispers frantic. Your shots aren't just kills, they're terror. The Crossroads, meant for swift advance, grinds to a halt. Trucks idle, infantry hesitates. You're not a soldier anymore, you're a ghost haunting their plans. But patrols start sweeping fields. Boots thud closer. 1 grenade left for defense. If they spot you. By noon, 6 shots fired. 2 officers dead, 3 wounded. Disproportionate havoc. The 6th Parachute Regiment under Colonel von der Haidt stalls, their push toward Carentan delayed. You ration sips of water, ignoring the fire in your leg. Battlefield psychology kicks in, fear multiplies wounds. They think you're a squad, not one bleeding man. But the sun climbs, attic turning oven hot. Dust chokes you. And below they adapt, machine guns reposition. A shadow falls across your view. They're coming. Imagine this, trapped, alone, every heartbeat a countdown. You could surrender, end the pain. But betrayal to your brothers? Unthinkable. Pressure mounts as a Stu G3 rumbles in, armored beast, 75mm gun aimed north. Its crew laughs, brewing coffee. Harmless to your rifle. Powerless. The noose tightens. The Stooge's engine growls like a predator, its cannon swiveling toward your distant allies. Fire once and the American line shatters, bodies torn apart. Dawn, June 14th, your second day in this hellish attic perch, legs swollen like a balloon, infection creeping. 1 sniper against a regiment, odds screams suicide. But in World War II soldier POV survival, breaking means death for everyone. You watch the crew dismount, casual, exposed. Tempting shots. But waste ammo on grunts? No, the tank's the killer. Your mind races, how to cripple it without touching steel. Thirst claws your throat, last canteen half empty. You tear cloth from your uniform, binding the wound tighter, biting back a scream. Below, Germans methodically clear hedgerows, flamethrowers roar, turning green to black ash. Teams toss grenades into ditches. They're hunting the phantom. Shouts in guttural tones, Americaner, rouse. Boots crunch courtyard gravel. Closer. Your heart hammers, discovery means torture, execution. Mini-hook, a patrol enters the ground floor below, rifles probing shadows. You freeze, breath shallow, rifle aimed at the stairs. They climb. You shift position silently, peering south. The command post in the barn hums with activity. Pattern emerges, Hourly runners dash to the stooge, papers in hand. Exposed sprint, 30 yards. Vulnerable. Can't kill the tank but sever its brain? Yes. Wait. Pain blinds you momentarily, vision blurs but focus. The runner bolts out. Track him through the scope. Lead the shot. Correct. He pitches forward, dispatch spilling. Crew freezes, heads whipping around. Isolation hits them, no orders, no coordination. The stooge hunkers, offensive punch dulled by paranoia. But your shot betrays direction. Machine gun chatters, tracers arc, slamming into the farmhouse. Beams splinter, dust explodes. You flatten, rounds whizzing overhead. Pinned down. Can't rise without dying. Ammo, 2 clips left. Water, gone. Leg numb, useless. Chaos below, Germans yell, pointing at your building. Infantry advances cover to cover. Time running out. Moral choice, fight and die or play dead. But surrender? They drag you out, interrogate with fists and worse. Emotional shift, fleeting hope as gunfire pauses. You crawl to the opposite window, north facing. American lines shimmer 800 yards away. Desperation surges, signal mirror from your kit. Flash Morse, SOS. X-ray held. Send Artie, grid 876324. Risky, glint could kill you. But necessary. 10 minutes of signaling, arm aching. Then response flash. Scene. Euphoria crashes into panic. A German sniper's bullet shatters the frame, grazing your scalp. Blood trickles. Drop the mirror. But the seed's planted. Pressure escalates. Germans stack at the door below. You hear breeches click. One grenade in hand. Pull pin but don't throw at them. Arc it high toward the crossroads. Vehicles, clustered troops. Boom. Not lethal but shattering. To them, proof of a hidden platoon, aggressive, armed heavy. Attention diverts. Manpower pulls back to secure the junction. Brief reprieve. But your legs fever hot, vision tunneling. Alone in the dust, you wonder, how much longer before you break? The afternoon drags, sun baking the attic. Germans reorganize, company strength now for the final push. Your rifle feels heavy, empty soon. The signal failed. Shells scream overhead like vengeful ghosts, exploding the crossroads into fire and screams. Your desperate signal worked, but too late? Dusk nears, June 14th, attic walls closing in like a coffin, your body racked by dehydration and fever. World War II battlefield horror. One man's vigil turns psychological warfare, but now the enemy smells blood. Germans below breach the door, boots thunder upstairs. You clutch your last grenade, ready to pull the pin and take them to hell. Impossible odds. Break now or become legend. Flashback hits hard. Pre-D-Day, you're the quiet marksman in the 506th, preferring solitude over squad banter. Oregon woods taught you patience, hunting deer at 600 yards. Now it's men. Moral tension grips. Each kill weighs, faces in the scope human, but they wear the swastika. No choice. The first day replayed in your mind, 6 precise shots crippling command. Chaos you sowed, but thirst mocks you, tongue swollen. Leg oozes pus. Survival instinct screams run, but where? Mini hook, door below splinters. Germans shout entry. You roll to the stairs edge, rifle ready. First head appears, crack down he goes. Return fire peppers the ceiling. Splinters rain. You retreat deeper into shadows, heart racing. They hesitate, fear your squad. But reinforcements pour in. Flamethrower nozzle pokes up, orange death imminent. Panic surges, imagine the burn, skin melting. You lob a ration bar down as distraction, pathetic but buys seconds. Escalating pressure. Outside, the stooge pivots, cannon elevating toward your farmhouse. One shell and your vapor. Crew, still unnerved by your runner kill, hesitates. But orders bark. Your mind fractures, regret floods. Should have retreated with the squad? Left for dead by accident, now deliberate defiance. Confidence erodes into despair. Ammo, 1 clip. Body failing. Battlefield reality, no medics, no mercy. Unexpected twist, distant rumble, not German. American mortars? Your signal. Hope ignites. But German storm stairs, bayonets fixed. You fire twice, dropping leaders. They falter, yelling Mer Americaner. Illusion holds. Chaos, they pull back for grenades. You flatten as blasts rock the floor. Ears ring, dust blinds. Trap. Emotional shift. Order crumbles into pandemonium. Shells now fall, 81mm mortars hammer the junction. Earth shakes. Stooge hit, smoke billowing. Germans scream retreat. Your counterattack begins. But you're exposed, window shattered, snipers hunting. A round punches your shoulder, fresh agony. Blood pools. Vision fades. The barrage intensifies, howitzers joining. Crossroads erupts, trucks flip, bodies scatter. Your comrades charge north, rifles blazing. Germans caught facing south break. But in the attic, weakness overtakes. You slump, rifle slipping. If they don't find you soon. Night falls, gunfire sporadic. Voices, American or illusion? Pain demands surrender, but will erodes. The pivotal battle you waged alone nears end, but at what cost? Medics' shouts pierce the haze as stretcher-bearers haul you from the attic wreckage. Alive, barely, but the crossroads reeks of cordite and death, your 3-days stand etched in blood. Night, June 14th, consciousness flickering like a dying flare. World War II's human survival stories. You held against a regiment, but the toll? Shattered body, haunted mind. As they carry you north, German prisoners glare, your ghost made flesh. But doubt creeps. Was it enough? The advance broken or just delayed? Rewind to the barrage's peak. Shells rain, precision death on grid 876324, your Morse plea answered. Stoogie abandons post, crew fleeing. Command post vaporized. The 506 storms in, your squad leading, fury in their eyes, learning you're alive. They hit disorganized Fallschirmjäger from behind, bayonets and Thompsons turning rout into slaughter. Crossroads recaptured. But in the attic, you lie bleeding from new wounds, dehydration stealing strength. Mini hook. A stray German bursts through the attic hatch, wild-eyed. You raise rifle, click. Empty. He lunges. Moral conflict. Kill with bare hands? Weakened, you grapple, leg useless. His knife flashes. Roll aside, smash his head with rifle butt. Crack. He slumps. Revulsion hits. You're no killer by nature, but war demands. Pressure builds, more footsteps. Allies? No, another patrol. Hide behind beams, breath held. They poke bodies, mutter, leave. Relief crashes into exhaustion. Escalating danger. Field hospital looms distant, but evacuation under fire. Stretcher jolts over craters, snipers ping nearby. Pain whites out thought. Battlefield psychology. Isolation broke you inwardly, 3 days alone, every shot a moral ledger. Hope shifts to panic as fever spikes. Infection? Amputation? Regret? Quiet life in Oregon traded for this. Unexpected fact. Historians later credit your delay with blunting von der Heydt's offensive. 6th Parachute Regiment postponed assault, allowing 101st to link with 2nd Infantry. Tactical win. But personal? Leg throbs eternally. You whisper to medic, held it, for them. He nods, morphine needle pricking. Emotional roller coaster. Triumph fades to loss. Squad mates dead from initial attack. Their faces haunt. Chaos reigns as counterattack mops up. Prisoners rounded, wounded cry. Your distinguished service cross awaits, citation praising single-handed disruption. But in the ambulance, bumping roads jar wounds. No superhero, just a man who didn't break. The war grinds on, Carentan secured. Your story whispers among troops. One sniper, one crossroads. But as darkness claims you, a haunting truth, survival's price is silence. You rarely speak of it later, if not for that signal. Waking in a field hospital tent, screams of the dying surround you. Amputation saws whine, your leg bandaged but burning, a reminder that survival in war is just prolonged suffering. June 15th, post-vigil, body mending but spirit fractured. World War II battlefield psychology. 3 days as a lone weapon warped your mind, turning patients into paranoia. Nurses whisper you're a hero, but inside, doubt festers. Did your kills change anything or just add ghosts? Recovery drags. Morphine dulls pain, but nightmares replay the attic. Crosshairs on faces, cracks echoing. Mini hook. A German POW in the next cot glares, murmuring Geist, ghost. He knows your work. Tension spikes. Could he attack? Guards watch, but fear lingers. Moral choice, forgive or hate. War blurs lines. Escalating pressure. Doctors probe wound, shrapnel deep, infection risk high. Might lose the leg, one says. Time runs out for full recovery. Return to duty? Limping forever. Soldier POV, no glory, just grit. You grip bed sheets, remembering the first shot, captain dropping, chaos birthed. Unexpected revelation. Battalion commander visits, grip firm. Your signal saved us. Delayed them 72 hours, key to blunting the push. Verifiable impact. German logs captured show frustration at unseen snipers, gumming logistics. Hope surges but panic follows, platoon losses tallied, half gone in the initial overrun. Emotional shifts, confidence in your stand erodes to regret. Quiet Oregon boy now marked by kills. Order of hospital routine crumbles into chaotic air raids, sirens wail, bombs thump distant. Dive under bed, heart racing. Cliffhanger buildup, discharge nears but leg plagues. Back to front, or broken forever. Historians note Crossroads X-ray as pivotal, your illusion of a platoon fooled a regiment. But personal toll, silence about those days, burden carried alone. The war's brutal truth emerges, individuals alter tides but at soul's cost. As physio begins each step agony you ponder, would you hold again? Limping back to the line months later, rifle heavy on your shoulder, every step shoots fire up your leg. War doesn't end with evacuation, it haunts. Fall 1944, Normandy faded but scars fresh. Human survival stories in World War II. You returned but changed, attic vigil etched out into your core. Comrades slap your back, call you legend, but eyes betray pity. One wrong patrol and the pain ends you. Duty resumes, scouting missions, scope scanning hedgerows. Mini hook, ambush hits, Germans spring from bushes, bullets zip. Dive, fire instinctively. Drop two. But leg buckles exposed. Betrayal by body. Moral tension, push on or admit defeat. Survival demands defiance. Escalating odds, Bastogne looms, Ardennes offensive. Snow bites, supplies low. Your Crossroads delay echoed here, holding lines against superior force. But cold amplifies wound, numb toes, infection threat. Time ticks, break and unit falls. Unexpected decision, command assigns you sniper overwatch. Like X-ray, they say. Regret floods, memories of thirst, isolation. Confidence wavers to panic as artillery booms. Emotional chaos, hope and camaraderie shifts to loss. Old squad ghosts visit dreams. Battlefield reality, no end to horror. The vigil's legacy, historians credit it with saving Carentan link-up. But you? Silent sufferer. If winter claims you. V-Day cheers echo hollow in your ears, war over but battles rage inside. Nightmares of the attic, Crossroads bloodied, leg a constant ache. 1945, home in Oregon, civilian life mocks your survival. World War II psychological scars. 3 days alone broke the German advance but fractured you. Family hugs but questions linger, why so quiet? One slip and the truth spills, reopening wounds. Reintegration falters, jobs feel mundane, rifle traded for tools. Mini hook, flashback hits mid-shift, hear German shouts, grab for phantom gun. Co-workers stare. Isolation returns. Moral conflict, speak of heroism or bury it. DSC medal in drawer, citation unread. Pressure builds, veterans meetings tempt confession. Unexpected truth, declassified reports confirm, your delay prevented Panzer thrust, saving beaches. Emotional turmoil, pride to regret, order to inner chaos. Cliffhanger, as years pass, leg worsens, will you reveal the story before it's too late? Decades later, deathbed whispers finally free the attic secrets. 3 days that altered history but the brutal truth. War's heroes pay with silence and suffering. 1970s, Oregon, leg long crippled. You pass the tale to grandchildren. World War II's haunting consequence. Individual defiance wins battles but claims souls. No exaggeration, just raw reality. Your vigil blunted a regiment, enabled victory but left you hollow. Final reflection. In the niche of battlefield psychology, Brown's story teaches will's power against odds. Tragic realization, survival isn't living, it's enduring the echoes. This forgotten chapter reminds, wars end but the crossed roads linger in memory.